is a certain book that was taken out of the Bible that
What
talks. I can't remember the name, but
it doesn't. Yeah, the Book of Enoch is not canonical. It never was to the Jews, but it's in the Dead Sea Scrolls. It's not canonical. But yes. So, but then going to then I want to go through this. So then, yes, that there was a Messiah. Then you agree that the Bible argues that Messiah comes.
But how do we know all of these books are canonical if there are certain books that are taken out?
That's a great question. That's where the Jews come in, where the Jews are the keepers of the canon. So the Jews going back 5,000 years have been cherishing the Torah plus the Tanakh, which is Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy. That's the Torah. And then we have what is called, then we have the Tanakh, which is, boy, I'm going to be tested here. It is Joshua, 1st and 2nd Samuel, 1st and 2nd Chronicles, going all the way through, right? Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, major prophets, minor prophets, Jeremiah, Nehemiah. So they're the ones that count that as canonical, right? And remember, it was Jews who then saw Jesus. So it's a direct line from the Old Testament to the fulfilled Messiah and the covenant. Then Jesus comes, like as it says in Isaiah 53, like a root out of dry ground, just pops open. Here's this amazing virgin birth fulfilled. We know that because in the book of Haggai. Bethlehem, we know that because of Isaiah, was hated by his own peers, pierced by his transgressions. Every single fulfillment of prophecy happened one after the other after the other. Then he lives a perfect life, does a bunch of miracles, was literally killed, rose from the dead. People that previously hated him, loved him, followed him. But what is the story then it says after that? Because you would even agree, it's not about being nice. There's something greater, right? It's that we have to do something. What is it the Bible tells us we have to do?
Well, the Bible is telling us that we have to have faith, obviously, in God and all of that stuff.
And to accept what? What do we have to accept?
Well, I mean, it depends on the religion, but not the religion, sorry, denomination. But like with Catholicism, you have to like accept him, like the body and the flesh, obviously, and certain things like that. But it's more of like accepting him into your heart kind of stuff.
Sure. So no, but now we're getting somewhere. So instead of cherry picking verses, so we start with creation. God created us. We rebel. We stay in a state of rebellion. He sends a Messiah. That Messiah came. And then we, as the human broken flesh, have to accept that free gift so then we can come back into permanent communion with the everlasting Father through Jesus Christ.